Hi, what's going on? Today we're going to fix a fuel leak that just happened because of a rotted fuel line. Some piece of trash hit it and it literally broke it. So that's great. I'm gonna show you guys where it's broken. All right, here we are. You can kind of see it. It's JB welded. Do not JB weld your fuel line. It doesn't solve the problem. We're not the hard way. It's fuel pressured, so it's pressured. All right, that's what it is. As soon as the car starts, all the fuel just like leaks out of there. So yeah, don't do that. Yeah, basically we're gonna replace that. First, we gotta jack up our car. It's not jacked up properly, so I'm gonna jack it up. Okay, so you want to grab some items first. First, get your brake line, because there's no point of doing it if you can't find your brake line. We're not gonna be using these, but get one of these. I got a 5/16 one. You want to get a mini hacksaw bender. You're gonna bend your line in certain directions. You want to get a union coupling, compression union coupling. We'll attach our pipes together with this, and then I got one of these bottle jacks just because it was on sale. So we're gonna see how well this holds up. So I jacked up the car. I jacked up here as well. There's no fucking room. I removed this. For me, it's like kind of tight to remove it. So what I did is I just like clamped this down, pulled this out, drained all the gas, tried to drain it into a jerry can. I already did that beforehand. And you want to find where your line is bad. Now, for me, this particular area, my line is pretty bad all throughout. But what I'm going to replace it from is where this JB weld is. So probably cut from here. I'm just going to cut from here, add a coupling. And let's see where this goes. No, like it's pretty solid right here. There's a metal piece right there. Probably just take it from there. So what you want to do now is you want to separate this from the rest of them, right? And you want to cut it at that area with your hacksaw. So let's do that. All right, I forgot to mention, try to take off anything that's holding your lines in place. I gotta take this off so that I have more leeway. I broke down one of the parts, but as you see, it's not gonna come down. I took off like one of these, so it won't come down until that's taken off. So try to take that off. Try to take off as much as you can. Like if you need to do your full line, you want to take off that one too. I'm just doing till like around here. So yeah. So here I separated my wire. Like now I can move it, and I'm starting to cut it there. Obviously some fuel's gonna leak out. Beware of that. It's gonna leak out because there's still fuel in the line, right? Cut it out, and then you're gonna use a different tool to make smoother cuts here later. So don't worry about that. So here I got my fuel line, right? Yeah, this area is super rusty. This area is like all surface rust. I don't know why they quoted me $800. Shit's not even bad. Like, it took me so long to cut that, right? That's solid metal. I guess this area was, like, really fucked up. Yeah, now it's JB welded, right? So I can't use this area. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut, like, up here, right? In an area where it's, like, I don't know, less rusty. Cut up there, keep the top nozzle, coupling, and then make one, and then coupling, and it should be good. So, let's get our line. All right, so, thing about this tool, it sucks, kinda. But the thing is, if you use it wrong, it sucks even more, right? To figure out how to use it, now here I have a big long pipe, right? So I don't need that much strength to hold it in place, right? But when you're doing something small, like when I cut this one off to make it straight, right? Get like vice grip or something, hold it in place, and then score it, and then keep spinning it. So the way you do it is you spin this thing, right? Obviously I can't spin it now because I'm yeah, but you spin it. Score it a couple times. Sorry about it being out of focus, but tighten it each time, so that's tight. Keep going, and you'll see like show you. See how it's scoring? So tight. Keep going, and eventually it will like fall off on its own. So tighten again. Keep going. When it feels like super loose, that's when you like tighten it. You'll start hearing like scoring as well as you're tightening it. So like it still has a little bit of pressure on my hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the sandpaper out of the way, hold this with a vice grip, and then spin it. It feels so loose now. I'm getting close. Thing is, it's like it's supposed to be straight, but this tool isn't even straight. So I'm just kind of confused onto that. Oh yeah, that's loose. Oh, there you go. It's like butter when it's done. You want to like maybe like sand off the side a little bit, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna do the bending process. So using the tool, I was able to get like a slight bend. Like I'm not really good at this. I was trying to figure out why it's not bending the other way. I was able to figure something out. Now I just need to cut to here to like align it there, and then I'm gonna cut to like about here, and then square it, and then I'll show you how to do the coupling. Another square tool is gonna be used down there, so make sure you get your line straight there too. All right, so basically put our couplings on. The way it goes is that you put this end onto one side like this way, right? You put this little piece in here. You connect the center here. Looks like this on both sides. You put that into it, you tighten it down, hold this and tighten it down, and then you go and put in your other one. Now, most people are just gonna do one. I did two because I have a mess up here. Let's hope it doesn't leak. And we're gonna go and do this to the other one. We're gonna pick up our square tool so we can cut this, and we're gonna get our vice grips and wrenches so that we don't have to come back here. Made a little bit of space here, bent the line a little bit just so I can cut this off, and then I'll put the end over it. Alright, so moment of truth. I just went and I had to make this line even longer. Pretty much start from there. Go all the way to like here. I have a clamp there on the older line. Sealed there if you can see. Just looking for any drops. I haven't had any yet. Nice.